Hi friends, so this is Amina, and today I wanted to share with you something that has been on my mind for a little while now. I went to a first time home buyers program. I was invited by a friend, Stephanie, and so I said, why not, let me go check it out. So I went, and I was amazed by the number of people who were curious to really know about the process and to know what they stand to gain and all of that. Okay, and I know that sometimes people, when you go to share these kind of informations with people, they tend to either look at it like, what are you getting from it, and so today I have two truths to share with you. Well, first of all, there is the truth that if you're not really renting and you have the opportunity to use the extra money that is on top to kind of invest elsewhere and do certain things, then later in life you could use that money to buy the kind of home that you want. Okay, there's that truth. And then there's the second truth, where it's more like buy, as we real estate agents will oftentimes tell you to do, not just because of the commission, but will oftentimes tell you because that's what keeps us going, but it's definitely up to you. I also believe that it's not just listening to the many voices that would say buy, don't buy. It's not entirely that. It's sometimes listening to your own voice. What does it say to you? Me personally, I always believe that people should buy. I would say buy. Reason being that if you've had the opportunity, or if you've ever gone through an experience where you had to beg, okay, to really have a place of rest, not just renting, but at a certain point literally beg to have an opportunity to call a place and like your place of rest, or beg for a small space. Can I sleep here? Especially if you have slept on the streets, you have been homeless, you have begged a relative to stay with them for a while, to stay with friends for a while. If you've really gone through those phases, look, when you do buy a house and you call it, like, you realize that this is your house, the feeling is out of this world. It is not just a sense of accomplishment, it's a sense of gratitude, it's a sense of peace. Okay, and here in the US, typically or technically, you would say that you don't technically own the home because the bank gives you the money to buy, so technically it belongs to the bank, right? But think of it this way: if you've had the previous experience that I just mentioned, if you've had anything like that, even if you are told, because your name is on that paper, you are recognized as the legal owner of the place, you are, that sense of ownership gives you some confidence, some peace, some, like, you feel so happy. Now, it's not just that. When your children or your family, your friends, I mean, when your children go to school and they come back, they come not just to any home, they come to their home. When your relatives come over to visit you, they don't just come to your place or where you're staying, they come to where you own. When your friends say, hey, can we come and crash at your end, have some parties and all that, they don't just come to where you live, they come to where you own. So all these things, like, there are other reasons. They tell you can modify your home, you can do all sort of things, but hey, it's not just that. And it's not just an investment property, because when you think too much about the money, you tend to lose sight of it. Because if you don't invest it in your home, you can invest it elsewhere, so if you're not even thinking about the money, think about these experiences that I mentioned to you. At the end of the day, wherever you go back home to rest. And when you say that that home is your home, that feeling is entirely different. Okay, so today I'm here to motivate you. If you're thinking about buying but don't know if it's the right time, it's not the right time, should I make this move? I always say that if you can afford it, go forward with it. Because I say that life there are so many unexpectancies. There are so many things that could happen. So you think about it, am I going to be committed to this house and be making payments for 30 years? That's a long time. So can I only say that I fully own this home after 30 years? That's a long time. If you keep asking yourself this, I always say that in life, do things that makes you level up. Okay, so go ahead, buy the home, make it a point. If you believe that you want to really pay it off before the 30 years, you can certainly do that, because we are not limited by God in any way. We are only limited by our beliefs. So what do you believe? Do you believe that you can pay it off before the time, or do you believe that it's going to take like 30 years to? Whatever your belief is, you are right. So I would rather say that buy the home, and the fastest way, you can start off with, you can start off with a condo, upgrade it after a couple of years, go to, like a bigger condo or a townhouse, and then you move from that one, buy a single family, maybe a smaller square footage, then you buy a bigger one, or as and when. But before you know it, whatever you do, just take action. Okay, now I would say if you live anywhere in California, San Diego, or Riverside County, that's where I operate now, but that's not my limit. So my name is Amina. I am a realtor with Century 21 affiliated here in Eastlake, Chula Vista. If you are looking to buy or sell your home, I am more than happy to assist you through this process. It can be hectic, it can be a bit confusing, you can be skeptical about every process, but hey, with me, I explain every bit of it to you. And so come join me on this journey to find your home and to sell your home. I'm more than happy. I'm thrilled and looking forward to working with you. So my name is Amina Abdullahi. As I mentioned, I'm a realtor, and my number is 347-912-9844. 347-912-9844. Don't forget that number, and don't forget the name, because I'm looking forward to meeting you. All right, bye.